Tokyo, 2021. Facing fierce competition and uncertainty over the global pandemic, U.S. Olympic swimmer Erica Sullivan persevered and brought home the silver medal in the 1500 freestyle. Now Erica is starting a new chapter in her life, right here at Marlboro. I sat down with her just before practice to hear firsthand what it was like to represent the USA in front of the world and understand how the lessons that she learned in the games can translate to all of us here at Marlboro.
Hey everybody, I'm Addie, and today I'm here with Coach Erica Sullivan. So jumping right into it, what was your journey to the Olympics like? What were some challenges that you faced and overcame?
I sat down with my coach when I was like 16, and that's when he was like, I think you have a shot at making the Olympic team, and you plan out this whole 4-year plan day by day to like make sure you can do the things to make the Olympic team. And then a year out, we had COVID hit and the games got pushed back a whole year. Everything just kind of got thrown out the window, you know? I would say one of the main challenges was COVID and just trying to find that pool time and staying motivated. But I also think that that was a huge advantage for me, just being younger. I was kind of approaching my prime, whereas my competitors who were 24, 25 years old were starting to like age out of it. So I would say that like that was probably a downfall, but also ended up being an advantage in the long term.
Kind of building off that, what was going through your head before, during, and after your race at the Olympics?
Ooh, so before the games, like before my race, you're super nervous, right? Because you're spitting in a tube every day for COVID testing, and if you test positive, they ship you home. So Olympic custom is if you compete at the Olympics, you get the rings tattooed on your body. And we were all like, if they send us home, are we still allowed to get the rings tattooed? I was in a room with a lot of my buddies. All my friends are bringing home all this like hardware, just like gold medals, bronze medals, silver. You feel the pressure of like, oh my God, I don't want to be the only roommate who doesn't bring a medal home. And so I was so nervous. And Nike will give you a podium outfit. So it's an outfit you're only allowed to wear on the podium, shoes you're only allowed to wear on the podium. And I remember packing it, going to finals that day, being like, I hope with all my graces that I can put this on later. The race, I would say like so much of it was a routine and like an equation. Everything was like so predictable in my head that it wasn't really like a unknown. And then after was just crazy. Just coming home, the interviews, the media process, all of that was just insane. It was weird, right? Because for so long we were training and like nobody knew us. And then coming home, everyone was like at the airport to greet us and like mobs, and like you go out to dinner and you get stopped. Like the first month was just insane.
What is your biggest piece of advice for athletes looking to go D1?
I think it's just like consistency. Like I feel like in my career, so many people are like, how did you do it? And I'm just like, I feel like I just didn't quit when everyone else quit. Some people can only dedicate, 10 hours a week to the sport. I was able to dedicate 24. I would say just sticking true to your, goals. What I really like to do is I like to have like one big goal. It's a career goal, right? Like the Olympics, but you have those monumental check marks to focus on the way. So you're still, enjoying those wins and successes, but still having your eye on that bigger picture. And just realizing that like on those hard days where sports suck, because sports are really physically demanding and grueling, that there's another side of it to where you're gonna get rewarded, and just holding on to that when it seems like bleak mid-season is probably my biggest advice.
What's special about the Marlboro Athletic Department?
I would just say like the culture is really cool, and like how competitive it is. There's a drive for greatness. Like so many people do sports here and extracurriculars and get good grades, and like holistically, I just think it really sets you up for success. And being able to give that to kids at such an early age, I feel like fosters independence and like authenticity.
What are your plans for the swim season?
Middle school swim ended pretty well, and I'm excited for high school. I really miss college swimming and like the drive and the team aspect of it. So I'm really excited to go into high school, and lucky enough at Texas, I was part of an all-girls team. So being part of an all-girls team at Marlboro, I'm like really excited to get into the nitty-gritty of high school.